Hey guys, so I am back with another video and I'm actually going to do another Amazon favorites video. So I've done these videos a couple of times and y'all seem to really like them. I've done like an Amazon travel essentials video which was super popular. I'll make sure to link that below. I've done like kind of like favorite videos for like mommy and baby. So I have the Amazon store which has pretty much all of my categories: mommy favorites, baby favorites, makeup artist favorites, workout favorites. So I will link that as well because it's just kind of easier that way. And I always watch a lot of people's Amazon favorites videos because you really find some gems, and it's like Amazon is huge, like so many retailers, so I really listen to what people say and it really cuts down some search time. So I thought I would just kind of do a general Amazon favorites right now. What I did was I looked through my purchases for 2019 and anything that I rebought like multiple times or I feel like I couldn't live without, I will mention today. So I'm going to do a couple of things like workout slash things that I wear that I've bought. I'll do some health stuff, household stuff, baby stuff, and a few beauty items. So I'm going to go ahead and start by just showing you one of them really quickly. So this is kind of random, but if you saw my last Amazon fashion haul video, I mentioned this bra, so I thought it was worth mentioning again. So this is a strapless bra, and I don't know about you, but I hate strapless bras. Like, they're uncomfortable, they slide down. So when I found this and it had really good reviews, even for like larger breasted women, I was like, I need to try it. And I have a very small B cup, but this works on me as well. So the thing that makes it so comfortable is there's no underwire. It's super stretchy yet extremely supportive. It has the little rubber so it doesn't slide down, and this front part is lace, so it looks really cute even if it shows. Like with the summer, so many like strapless, backless type things, but I would be okay with showing this because it's cute, almost like a bandeau slash bralette. And even though it doesn't have cups, it still looks good, you know. So this is only $12.99. Like, if you're looking for a good strapless bra, this is totally worth the price. I got a size 36, which is like, you know, my width right here. It doesn't really have cup size, so just get like your, whatever it's called, this width size, and it will accommodate up to like larger busts because it's stretchy. I think I might be able to go down to size 34 now that I'm a little bit smaller, but I love this bra so much, so definitely check that out. Something else I want to mention is leggings. Now, I love leggings, especially now it's going to get a little colder. I bet you I'll be wearing leggings more and more. Still hot right now, but fall and winter will be legging season. So I was really have always been on a hunt for like a good high-waisted black supported legging that I could wear with anything. And it's kind of difficult because sometimes they're see-through, they're thin, the material is just like not supportive. The high waist isn't really high waist, but man, I found something that is amazing. So I'm actually wearing them right now in a size medium, which I'll show you. But I also originally bought them in a size large, and then I liked them so much once I lost weight, I bought them in a medium. And this has been so good for my like little mommy flabby pooch, which I still have. So this is the Homa Activewear Thick High Waist Tummy Compression Slimming Leggings. This is a #1 bestseller. I got the size medium and it was $18.95, which is a really good price. Once again, I'm very cost effective when I buy things, so this was worth it. The thing that makes it so good is they are very thick. So first off, do you see this thick waistband, and do you see how long it is? This is what I really pay attention to with leggings. I need the waistband to be really thick so it can really compress the tummy, and it is. It does have some kind of like detail on the side. I don't know if you could see it, but it almost looks like a little rib thing going on, like a ribbed side panel. It doesn't bother me that much because it looks invisible once it's on, but it's not a simple like one material fabric. Heads up on that, because some people have mentioned that in their reviews. But the fact that it is so compressing and so high-waisted, it's huge. Like, I wore this as I was losing weight with a shirt like tied up like midriff, and it looked so good. I was not self-conscious because my tummy was slimmed down. So I'm going to show you what they look like on. Okay, let me back it up. Okay, so here are the leggings on. So as you can see, they really cut down on your waist a lot. Okay, so I'll show you, like, I do have a little pooch right here. Like, see this loose skin? Okay. that will always be there. You can see it hanging off from the side. But with this, it's kind of like those little commercials where you see people put on their shapewear. It just tucks it right in. And it goes pretty high. So I hate when high-waisted is like at the belly button because it doesn't create a smooth surface. This goes all the way up. Okay. So these are the leggings. Sorry I exposed my bra and my tummy, but this is real life, ladies and guys, if you're watching this. So those leggings are amazing. I did love a pair of Hue, H-U-E leggings from Amazon that were like bomb.com, but when I repurchased them, the quality was like way worse. It was thin, and they actually got a hole in them within a week. So they are no longer my favorite leggings from Amazon. These are, and I'm like totally all about these, especially because now we're heading into colder weather, and these are thicker and really good for everyday wear as well as the gym. Okay, so on to the next thing. So this is more on the fitness side. So as you guys know, I've been on my mommy snapback journey, been working out. One of the things that I have to have when I do cardio especially is something that will hold my stomach in. Like I said, I have loose skin. Before this loose skin, there was jiggle from fat. So if I jump, it feels like I'm not wearing a sports bra, but for my stomach, like it hurts and it shakes, and I needed something to, like besides workout clothes, to hold it in. So what I actually bought, and I saw this after watching like this YouTube video by a girl named Dominique. She was like talking about this. I actually just found a cheaper version of what she was talking about on Amazon, and this is it. This is by the brand Yana. So I actually bought this twice as well. I bought it first in a size extra large, and then I bought it in a size medium because I slimmed down and I still wanted the right size because it really does work. So what it is essentially like this neoprene thick material, and it has a built-in sports bra with this zipper, which is a plus because I hate wearing sports bras. Like that's one of the most awful things is like trying to get a tight sports bra off after you work out. This one is just an easy zipper, and the zipper doesn't come down when you work out. And it also has this thick Velcro strap right here, and this goes around your stomach and it keeps it tight, and it also encourages you to kind of sweat. So it's not a waist trainer, it's more like just like a workout sweatband type of thing. But I would just wear this with shorts when I worked out, and it was amazing. The only thing I will say is if you have really big boobs, this is not for you because it's not like super stretchy. It has a little bit of stretch, but like I have some friends who are like double D's and up and they couldn't wear this. But I loved it so much. Like it really helped me with my workout. So I was able to jump higher, run faster, like all of that. So really good option. Just as a reference, I got the size medium and it was $22.88. Again, pretty affordable. So I will show you one more option if you do have a large chest or you don't want the full vest. This is one of the waist trimmer like workout sweatbands by Sweet Sweat. This one is really, really old, but I recently started wearing this again because I was doing more weightlifting, and I found that vest kind of compressed my shoulders a little bit. So instead I started wearing the Sweet Sweat. So I have had other ones that are like these neoprene like tummy sweating belts, like I bought from like Ross or whatever, and those things will pop off. Like if I'm doing a burpee or something, the Velcro will pop off, or it will just not feel secure. So I went back to the Sweet Sweat one, which I've had forever, and it works. Like it keeps my stomach in. I can just wear a regular sports bra. It doesn't pop off. I do get some sweating in my stomach, and I feel nice and tight. So I'm pulling it up right now. This is retailing for, let's see, again, I would probably get the size medium. This is retailing for $20.95. So nothing I'm mentioning is over $30 because I'm cheap. So I love this one. I know this is kind of like a branded one, but this is one of the best ones I've ever used. And I have a couple of like cheaper versions that are really not worth spending the money on it, because then you have to buy one that's better. Okay, so we're talking about working out. So I'm going to show you this guy right here. This is actually the protein powder that I use, and you might not be that excited about this, but if you were on keto or low carb like I was for a really long time, I'm not really in strict keto anymore, but I'm still low carb. you really need to get this protein powder. I heard about it from a YouTube channel called Keto Connect, which is pretty much how I started my keto journey. So this is the Isopure brand, and it is probably one of the most low carb versions out there, and it's pretty affordable because some of the protein powders are super expensive, and y'all know I don't do that. So I started buying this in like the small pouches, but because I was cheap, I didn't want to buy the big one, but I bought the small pouches regularly, so I was like, all right, let me just save some money and buy the big tub. So this big tub is $42 for 3 pounds, which seems like a lot, but it lasts me months. So what I do is I'll usually do 1 scoop, and I'll make a protein shake Monday through Friday 5 times a week, and I do that after I work out. The reason why this one is super good is because of the low carb. So they have, it says total carbohydrates for 1 scoop is 1 gram, but then the dietary fiber is 1 gram. So if you know about net carbs, 1 carb minus the fiber, 1 is 0. So 0 carbs in this protein powder. If you look at your protein powder, some of them have like 25 grams of carbs, which for the whole day, right now I'm doing 36 grams of carbs around that, so no way, Jose. But this is really like, it fits the macros. It tastes decent. Like, it's not delicious, but it doesn't taste gross either. It's just kind of like, it just tastes like mildly chocolate. Okay, some protein powders actually taste bad. This is just fine. So I like this a lot. I've gotten the cookies and cream one as well. This one is chocolate, so I definitely recommend that if you're looking for a keto protein powder. I keep saying keto. It's just keto. Okay. So speaking of keto. Another thing I started adding to my shakes is this MCT oil powder. So MCT oil is like a really good fat, which helps you get your higher fats in, which is like, you need 70%, at least 70% fat in your diet, 20% protein, and like 5 to 10% carbs, something like that. So in order to get my fats up, I started adding MCT oil to my shakes, and it's 1 scoop of this, for example, has 7 grams of fat, and it tastes delicious, by the way. That's I mean, that's kind of really why I continue to use it, because it makes my shakes taste so good. So it says the macros, 1 scoop is total carbs 2 grams, which is better than some other like supplement powders, because the fat is 7 and the carbs are just 2, so that's worth it. This is salted caramel. I really like this a lot. Like, it tastes really good. I started using like the same brand, Perfect Keto. I used their collagen powder with MCT oil, but honestly that one didn't taste as good. And they're both MCT oil type powders, so I just stuck with a regular old MCT oil powder and salted caramel. So I use 1 scoop of this in my shake along with 1 scoop of protein powder, and that's pretty much it. So just to show you how much this costs. Okay, so this one is $38.99, and this lasts you a while too. I would say this will probably last you like 3 months. So, you know, it is a little bit pricey, but to me it's worth it, because I take my I take my like health really seriously right now, and this makes my shakes taste so good, and it also like makes me feel fuller because it has the fat from the MCT oil powder. So that's one thing. Another thing that I've been using for actually years, I've repurchased this before on Amazon. This is the Sweet Leaf Sweet Drop Sweetener, and this is stevia, pure stevia. So if you look at the ingredients on the back, purified water, organic stevia leaf extract, natural flavors, and it says Keelah extract. So this is actually probably one of the most pure stevias you'll find. If you look at stuff like Truvia or stevia in the raw, those are not pure stevia. They actually have a whole bunch of other chemicals, which kind of defeats the purpose. If you're on a lot of really clean eating diets, I recommend stevia as one of the best sweeteners. And I find that this sweet drop formula, it tastes the best. Some of those stevias taste really artificial, or they're way too sweet to the point where I've bought some powders and I like don't even use them because it just like overpowers everything, like in a bad way. So I love that these are little drops. I actually just add a couple of drops sometimes to my protein shakes, or to if I'm making like keto fat bombs or desserts, and It lasts a long time. I think this bottle has lasted me like 6 months plus, and I'm only halfway done. So I definitely recommend this. You don't see this brand everywhere, so it's kind of hard to find in this formula. So it's definitely worth just picking it up on Amazon instead of trying to hunt for it in the grocery store. Okay, so this is 4 ounces and this is $15.29, but it lasts you forever, so it's totally worth the money. Okay, so the next product kind of seems weird, but it's still on the whole health thing. And this might be TMI, and I'm not a doctor or a nutritionist or anything, but for a while I was going to a natural kind of wellness spa, and my good friend from my MBA program, she actually opened up her own spa, and I used to go there and I was getting like colonics and detoxes, and I was eating super clean. But a problem that I've had since I've been a child is that I just don't have regular bowel movements. Like I just don't poop. I don't know why. It's just always been like that. It's not anything that is really a result of my diet, because even when I was eating super clean, like it just wasn't happening. So she recommended, this is the Nature's Sunshine Lower Bowel Stimulant, and these are called Veggie Tabs. So it's like this brand and this type is vegetable based, so it's more natural. It's not like laxative that you buy like in the drug aisle. This is pretty much like herbal, and it's like better for your body, because like I said, when I was being super clean, I wasn't really taking anything like that. I was trying to avoid extra chemicals. So basically, like, I started taking this probably 2 years ago, and it's become a part of my life. It doesn't hurt my stomach. It doesn't like make me like have to run to the bathroom and poop on myself. So what I usually do is I'll take this maybe twice a week, once every couple of days, because like I said, I will go a whole week without pooping, and it's quite normal for me. So I'll try to take it, so at least I go every other day, hopefully. I know that might sound crazy, but that's just my life. So basically I take this at night. That's just how I do it, and usually I'll sleep and the next day I have to go. So it works for me. I've repurchased this probably like 6 times in the last 2 years, so that just shows you how much I really use it. And this has been the best, like, for me. Like, I've tried different fiber powders, I've tried like Miralax, laxative drinks like magnesium citrate, all those things, and this has been the best one for me. So definitely check this out if you're looking for like a natural herbal laxative. This is the best. And by the way, 100 of those tabs, which is about it says it lasts you a month, is $17.43, and to me it's definitely worth the 17 bucks. Okay, so we're still talking about beauty. So I have really sensitive skin. Like, I've talked about it before. Like, I have allergic reactions. I'll have dryness. So like, I've tried a lot of different things to help hydrate my skin, especially when it kind of freaks out. So I was looking at a post by KJ Bennett, who's a really famous makeup artist who has the In My Kit Facebook group. And he recommended this cream, and he says it's a miracle worker, and a lot of people actually had really good things to say about it. So I decided to check it out, and this is by the brand Weleda, and it's called Skin Food. It's their original ultra rich cream. So I bought this on Amazon. It wasn't a bad price. It's $9.11, and then basically it's super rich and super hydrating. So if you have really dry skin, this feels amazing on, and it like kind of softens your skin and stays hydrated. I saw some makeup artists use it underneath the makeup if they want a really nice glowy look. But for me, if I have dry patches, I'll just put this on those dry patches. Right now it's my forehead that's super dry. So I'm really glad I have this. I don't use it every day. I use it more like if I need it. So maybe in the winter time, I'll be ready to go because I have this when my skin is really dry. But it's really nice, and a little goes a long way. So you could even put it on your hands and feet and elbows, but I use it on my face, and it's worked really good. So if you're a makeup artist too, that is worth spending the $9 to have in your kit, because there are times where I've had clients who are super dry and regular moisturizer will not cut it, but that would totally cut it. Okay, speaking of being a makeup artist, so you guys know I'm a professional makeup artist. Something I wanted to show you, which might seem not that exciting, but if you're a makeup artist or just like into beauty, you know that you gotta have disposable mascara wands. So you can buy mascara wands a lot of places online, but I found a retailer that sells them for a really good price, and the quality is really good, and it's quick and easy, and it's on Amazon. So I'll put the link to this below. They sell 100 of these wands for about $11.99, which is a good price for like a 2-day kind of ship kind of thing. You could probably find it cheaper, but then you have to wait long for them to ship them from China or wherever it takes. And like I buy these a lot for my makeup academy, so I just like buy them and in 2 days I get them. But I also really like them because they're colored. So these little bright colors, they come in blue, yellow, and bright pink. The bristles, it kind of makes it fun. It's not just like a plain black mascara wand, like clients like them. Also, I really like them because you can actually see how much mascara you get on the tip versus a plain black spoolie. You can see like if you have enough mascara because like you'll see the black on the colored tip. So it might not seem like brain surgery, but it helps you so you know if you have to kind of dip the wand back in. So I really like these. If you are looking for a good link to mascara wands, I'm just going to go ahead and leave them below because I have repurchased this multiple times from the same retailer from Amazon. Okay, so I have 3 more items and they're all kind of random, so just bear with me. They may or may not apply to you. Okay, so the first thing that I have right here are these silicone lids. It comes in a pack with different sizes. This is one of the smaller sizes. I saw a YouTube video by Susan Yara. She's this really gorgeous like skincare and mommy vlogger. She talked about these and I was like, oh my god, that's such a good idea, because there are so many times where you have bowls and like Tupperwares and you don't have lids for them and you want to save food. I found that these come in really helpful for like my baby bowls. So this is like the suction cup bowl I use for my baby. There are times where she just doesn't want to eat and I'll just have to cover this up. Sometimes I'll put it in the fridge. And these little silicone stretch lids are amazing for them. So this one is a pretty small, but because it's silicone and it has these little side grippies, it stretches over multiple size bowls. Because this bowl I have comes in like a 3-pack. Do you see how it stretches? It doesn't seem like it's gonna fit, y'all, but it will. Because you pull on the little tabs and it kind of sticks to the plastic of the bowl. And look, see? So basically, like, you can save your food and you don't have to have a special lid or anything like that. And it's just really one of those handy things that you're like, I need those in my life. So these things come in multiple sizes, like from really small to large. And I love using them. Like, it just makes me happy whenever I feel like I need to use them. And they're a pretty good price. So the 6-pack of Or Blue silicone stretch lids that I got was $13.97. Okay, so if you don't know what this is not a tennis racket. This is actually a Flyswatter. So I actually bought this after going to India on vacation, and I saw in the hotel lobby one of the hotel workers was just going with this. And I realized what he was doing was like killing mosquitoes with this electronic racket. And I was like, that is genius. So I live in Atlanta, Georgia. We have a lot of bugs. There's mosquitoes, there's flies. And I bought this because I hate bugs and I hate squishing them. So basically there's a button on the side and you just hold it down and you'll see the little red button. So basically if you hit a bug, it will pretty much like electrocute it and it'll get caught in this wire, and then you just kind of tap it in the trash can. So I don't know, maybe that seems like animal cruelty, but girl, I do not play with bugs. So we had an issue in Georgia this summer with like fruit flies, and we had a problem in our house with flies kind of coming in through the open door, because like they'll fly in and then there's just like a big old fly in your house. So it was so easy. You just go like this, like you just touch it. You don't even have to smash it. You just touch it and it electrocutes it and it's good. Sometimes we'll have spiders in our basement and it's scary and I don't want to touch the spider, but all I have to do is if it's like on the ceiling, I'll just like touch it and then it'll just like be done. So it's like the best thing ever. I know it seems random, but I had to tell you it because it's truly a favorite of mine. My parents love this. I think they're going to buy one too. We all use it in the house. Okay, so I found the one on Amazon, just looking at my phone, and it's only $9.99. So this is totally worth the $10 of dealing with bugs and not having to get close to them. It's just like a lifesaver, truly. Okay, so the last item has to do with babies, so if you're not interested, you can just skip this part. But let's talk about baby shoes. So Bella started walking at around 11 months old, and prior to that, all of her shoes were just for looks. They were really cute, but they always fell off her feet. They had soft bottoms. They didn't really help her walk. So it was hard to find her actual sneakers in store because everything was usually 0 to 12 months, or they went all the way up to like size 5. So these are actually a size 3 shoe, and the brand is Stride Right. And as a mom, a new mom, I found that Stride Right is like one of the best brands for baby sneakers. They have a lot of different shoes and they're really good quality. So the problem is I could not find Stride Right in stores besides Dillard's, but they only would have a couple of different styles and sizes. So my friend has a baby who was a couple months older, and she actually told me that she got these on Amazon, so I copied her. So let me tell you why they're so awesome. So first of all, I was able to find a size 3, which is hard to find in store, like I said. That's a size around of 12-month-old. So these are really good because they have the little memory foam bottoms. Another thing is these are great for hot weather because they're breathable. They're kind of like a sneakers sandal. They have the Velcro, which is really, really good. These are super easy to get on your baby's foot and you're done. There's no laces. They don't fall off like some of those elastic straps. And guess what? You don't need to put socks on a baby. You just put this right on their foot, and it's amazing because it's hard to put a sock and then a shoe, especially my baby who does not like any kind of clothing, foot, shoe change. So I love these. They're cute. They really only have 2 colors, which are probably more for girls, so sorry about that, but I will link these below. She's starting to outgrow these because now she's 12 months old, so I'm thinking about getting size 3.5 because the size 4s are still way too big for her. So love these. They're cheaper now than they were when I bought them. I bought them for like $36, which seems like a lot, but they actually were totally worth it because I think they really did truly help her to walk. They're not too heavy and they stay on really well. But right now they're only $24.99, which is way better, so I wish I had bought them at that price. But yeah, these are her little sneakers. Aren't they cute? So that is my random Amazon favorites haul. Not sponsored at all. I will link all these items below, as well as those other Amazon favorites videos and my Amazon storefront, which has the different lists. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any favorites, let me know in the comment below. Please like this video and subscribe, and that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, have a great night. Ciao, Bellas.